arrived in Amsterdam, the capital of Holland, and what better place than Amsterdam to talk to you about a Dutch whiskey. So I'm not just here for some sightseeing, I'm also here to talk to you about a release from the Cley distillery. And while Cley is actually in Rotterdam, not Amsterdam, nevertheless, being here, I thought I'd bring my bottle of Cley and talk to you about this new Cley Secret Islay. Now, the owners of the Cley distillery, which is basically a craft distillery in Rotterdam, Paul and his lovely wife Maria, they've been at it for quite a while now, and I've had the good fortune of trying several of their releases, several single casks as well. I remember, for example, there was a single cask that was bottled last year for a Whisky Festival in Eindhoven in the Netherlands. Now, this is quite similar because this is again a single cask, batch number 1, the Cley Secret Islay, and this was bottled especially for the Whisky Festival in Delft in May 2022. Now, what makes this one stand out from all the other batches that Paul has done so far is the fact that this is indeed a Cley Secret Islay. What happened here is, oops, somebody fell off their bike there. What happens here is this malt has matured for 4 years in a bourbon cask, and then it was finished for 18 months in a Secret Islay cask. Now, maybe we can even find out which one that is. The Cley Secret Islay, this is bottled at, I think, 55% ABV. Let me check. Yep, 55% ABV. The Cley Secret Islay, bright golden on the nose. Lots of vanilla. It's quite young, you can smell, but nevertheless it's already quite broad. It's got quite some charisma already. I get vanilla and white fruit. I get malty sugars, but then barley sugars, I should say. But then this is wrapped in a slight, subtle, very soft jacket of smoke. Not dominating at all, allowing the clay DNA to shine through. Right on the palate. Mouth coating, full-bodied. Oh, the whiteness comes back, the white fruit I mean. But there's also some chestnut in there, apples, pears, a bit of white pepper. But now, clearly, this Islay cask has really put its foot down. On the palate, you do get a rather big smoke development, keeps growing, makes your mouth completely warm. And if I were a betting man, I'd say this was a Kalila or a Kilchoman cask. Kalila or doesn't really matter. It's a Secret Islay cask after all. But this is beautifully layered and already quite round on the finish then. Finish is nice, lingers, and again, the Islay cask is clearly discernible on the finish as well. Quite a unique release, the first Islay cask release from the Cley distillery in Rotterdam, and I have to say this is among the best that I've tasted from Paul and Maria so far. So Paul, Maria, kudos. I really need to come down to Rotterdam to get to know you guys a little bit better and to try some more of these goodies. The Cley Secret Islay, lovely, 55%. It's only a 50 centiliter bottle, which is a bit of a, well, okay, well, anyway, I'll just get 2. And that's all for this Whisky Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whisky Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.